Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night with a cramp so intense you couldn't even stand on your own? The culprit isn't age. It's a deficiency in 7 essential vitamins, vitamins that most people over 65 are severely lacking. I'm Dr. Gabriel Ramirez, a senior wellness specialist. My vitamin first approach has helped thousands of older Americans walk stronger without relying on medication. In just a few minutes, you'll discover the 7 key vitamins that can restore your leg strength, stop the cramps, reduce your risk of falling, and most importantly, help you stay independent. Like Mr. Walter, age 74 from Arizona. He used to rely on a walker every morning. But after just 4 weeks on the right vitamin plan, he now walks around the park each afternoon, on his own, proud that he no longer depends on anyone. Skip this video and your legs may weaken 3 times faster, and you could lose the most precious gift of all, the ability to stand on your own without needing anyone's hand. Number 1. Vitamin D, muscle power and balance control. Imagine this. It's morning. You swing your legs out of bed, and they tremble beneath you. It's not because you slept wrong. It's because your strength, quietly and gradually, has been fading, all due to a simple missing nutrient, vitamin D. More than just a vitamin, it's the central switch for strong muscles, stable balance, and confident movement. After 60, your skin's ability to produce vitamin D from sunlight drops sharply. Add to that the fear of falling, the risk of skin damage, or simply staying indoors more, and your body quietly starts to weaken. Muscles shrink, reflexes slow, every step feels unsure. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology found that older adults with low vitamin D levels had double the risk of falling and muscle loss compared to those with healthy levels. Without enough vitamin D, your bones become like brittle wood, ready to snap from even a small stumble. But the real danger is in what you lose. Control over your own body. Sitting down becomes harder. Standing up, even harder. Until one day, you need someone else just to move. So how do you restore that strength? Start with 15-30 minutes of gentle morning sun. Let your arms and legs soak it in. Add fatty fish, eggs, mushrooms, and fortified milk to your diet. And if sunshine is rare, consider a daily supplement of 800 to 1,000 IU, safe and recommended by most doctors. Here's the good news. Your body can recover. In just a few weeks, many seniors feel lighter, less stiff, and more stable. You'll rise from your chair not with fear, but with strength. Number 2, calcium, the foundation of freedom and movement. Did you know? A simple stumble could leave you in a wheelchair for months if your body lacks calcium. Calcium doesn't just build strong bones. It's the foundation of your freedom. Strong bones mean you can stand without help, walk without fear, and take care of yourself with confidence. After age 60, bone density declines year by year. That makes your legs, especially your hips and thighs, far more vulnerable. According to the National Osteoporosis Foundation, 1 in 3 adults over 65 will suffer a fracture due to bone loss in their lifetime. A hip fracture is often a turning point, but not for the better. Nearly 50% of seniors never regain full mobility after one. But calcium isn't just about bones. It's also the spark that powers your muscles. Every time you stand up, calcium signals your muscles to contract. Without enough, your movements slow, your legs feel weak, and cramps become common, like your legs have lost their engine. So how do you get it right? Start with food. Leafy greens, almonds, tofu, sardines with bones, fortified plant-based milk, they're packed with calcium. And pair it with vitamin D, or your body won't absorb calcium efficiently. Then move, walk, stand, sit, repeat. Your body only sends calcium to your bones when you use them. Seniors need around 1,000 to 200 milligrams of calcium daily. If your meals fall short, supplements can help, but be cautious. Too much calcium can lead to kidney stones, constipation, or even hardened arteries. Remember, the goal isn't just stronger bones. It's stronger steps, each one bringing you closer to independence, and further from needing someone else to hold your hand. Number 3, vitamin B12. Boost reflexes and stay balanced. Have you ever felt like your legs were made of lead every time you stood up? Or noticed that your steps are slower, shakier, even though your diet seems fine. Ken, age 69 from Colorado, thought, maybe it's just age. But after a simple test, he discovered a severe B12 deficiency. Within 3 weeks of proper supplementation, he stood more easily and said, I didn't just feel stronger, I felt like myself again. Vitamin B12 is crucial for your nervous system. It keeps the messages between your brain and legs fast and clear. Without it, signals slow down or get misdirected. You might feel off balance, stumble more often, or fall without knowing why. After 60, your stomach produces less acid, which makes it harder to absorb B12. Conditions like acid reflux, long-term use of antacids, or a plant-based diet can make this worse. According to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, seniors with B12 deficiency are 2.6 times more likely to fall, not because their muscles are weak, but because their brain and legs aren't in sync. B12 also plays a key role in red blood cell production, which delivers oxygen to your muscles. Low oxygen. Tired legs, even after short walks. You can get B12 from foods like liver, clams, salmon, eggs, and dairy. If absorption is a problem, sublingual tablets or B12 injections are safe and effective. Always consult your doctor. The good news? Excess B12 is flushed out in your urine, so it's generally safe to supplement. Listen to your body. If your legs feel weak, your steps are unsteady, or you've had unexplained falls, don't just blame aging. A simple blood test and a small daily change might be the first step to standing tall again, with confidence and independence. Number 4. Magnesium. Stop cramps and restore flexibility in your legs. Have you ever been jolted awake at 3 a.m. by a painful leg cramp? You sit up, rubbing your calf in the dark, waiting for the pain to pass. The next morning, your legs feel heavy, as if they don't want to move at all. Ruth, age 72 from Florida, used to call it the pain that reminded me I wasn't in control. It happened nearly every night. But after 4 weeks of proper magnesium supplementation, she now sleeps through the night and walks her garden each morning, free from fear. Magnesium is the silent conductor behind every step. It tells your muscles when to contract and when to relax. Without enough magnesium, your muscles stay tense, leading to spasms, cramps, and that lingering stiffness in your legs. But magnesium doesn't stop there. It also plays gatekeeper for calcium. Without enough magnesium, calcium doesn't go into your bones. It ends up in the wrong places, like your joints, causing stiffness and discomfort. A study in Osteoporosis International found that seniors with adequate magnesium had higher bone density, fewer fractures, and more flexible movement. The challenge? Magnesium is lost easily. Stress, diuretics, acid-reducing meds, and processed foods all drain your body's supply silently. Cramps, numbness, or constant leg fatigue may be your body's cry for help. The fix? Eat more leafy greens, pumpkin seeds, black beans, avocados, and bananas. If needed, consider magnesium citrate or glycinate supplements, 2 highly absorbable forms that are gentle on digestion. As Ruth said, it wasn't just better sleep. My legs felt like they were mine again. That's the power of magnesium. No more midnight cramps. No more dragging your feet through the day. Just freedom. One step at a time. Number 5. Potassium. Improve stability. Stop leg cramps and regain control. Have you ever stood at a crosswalk and felt your leg begin to tremble, even though you weren't tired? Or had to stop mid-walk because of a sudden cramp that took your breath away? Linda, age 70 from Texas, once thought, maybe I'm just too old to move like I used to. But after adjusting her potassium intake, she said, I'm steady. I walk confidently. I no longer fear that my legs will betray me. Potassium is the body's internal stabilizer. It ensures the signals from your brain to your legs are delivered clearly and on time. When you're low on potassium, those signals get scrambled, causing spasms, tremors, or that unsteady feeling in your steps. Unlike calcium or magnesium, which work outside the cell, potassium regulates pressure and responses inside your muscle cells, making every movement smoother and more controlled. It also plays a major role in protecting your bones. Potassium helps neutralize acid in the body, which otherwise leads to bone loss. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that diets rich in potassium reduce the risk of hip fractures and osteoporosis in older adults. And you're not stuck with bananas. Baked potatoes with the skin, avocados, white beans, orange juice, spinach, and pumpkin are all excellent sources. In fact, one baked potato can have more potassium than a banana. Most adults need about 2,600 milligrams per day, women, to 3,400 milligrams, men. If you have high blood pressure or kidney conditions, consult your doctor before using supplements. Within a few weeks, you may notice a difference. Fewer night cramps, steadier legs when standing, and renewed confidence when stepping outside. Because when your legs no longer shake, your independence returns with every step. Number 6. Vitamin K, directing calcium, easing joint pain, and keeping your legs moving. Have you ever taken calcium every day, eaten all the right foods, yet still heard your doctor say, your bones are weak? Esther, age 71 from Illinois, thought she was doing everything right, but after adding more vitamin K to her diet, just a serving of leafy greens each day, she told us, I honestly can't remember the last time I stood up without wincing. Here's the truth. Without vitamin K, calcium gets lost. Instead of going into your bones, it may build up in your joints or arteries, causing pain, stiffness, and even raising your risk of stroke. Vitamin K is the project manager of your body's bone-building crew. It activates osteocalcin, the protein that locks calcium into the bone matrix, making your bones stronger and more resilient. A Tufts University study followed over 800 seniors for 4 years and found that those with adequate vitamin K had 37% higher bone density and significantly less knee pain than those who were deficient. There are 2 main types of vitamin K. K1, found in leafy greens like kale, spinach, and collards. K2, a more potent, longer-lasting form found in fermented foods like natto, aged cheese, liver, and eggs. You only need 1 to 2 servings of greens a day to meet your K1 needs. But if you have digestive issues, have been on long-term antibiotics, or take blood thinners, talk to your doctor before supplementing K2. When your body has enough vitamin K, you may find your knees less stiff, your joints less sore, and your steps more fluid. You'll rise from your chair without grimacing. You'll climb stairs without gripping the rail. Calcium is the building material, but vitamin K is the architect, deciding whether your body builds strong or breaks down. And even the best-built house needs working wiring. That's the role of vitamin B6, which we'll explore next. Number 7. Vitamin B6, reconnecting your nerves and regaining control over every step. Have you ever felt mentally sharp, ready to move, yet your legs seem a step behind like they just won't cooperate? It's not weakness. It's a breakdown in the connection between your brain and your legs. And one of the most overlooked keys to restoring that connection is vitamin B6. Vitamin B6 plays a vital role in nerve signaling. It helps messages travel from your brain, down your spine, and into the muscles in your legs. Think of it like wiring. Your power is fine, your bulbs are strong, but the wires are frayed. Nothing works as it should. Sharon, age 68 from San Diego, once said, I wasn't weak. I just felt like my legs weren't listening. After 1 month of adding more B6 through food and supplements, she shared, Now I get up faster. And my legs, they're finally listening again. Did you know B6 also helps your body make protein and red blood cells, both essential for energy, muscle strength, and post-exercise recovery? Many seniors who feel slower with age are actually experiencing the silent effects of B6 deficiency. A study by Harvard Medical School found that older adults with steady B6 levels had a 35% lower risk of falling and recovered more quickly after muscle strain or injury. Great sources of B6 include salmon, tuna, chicken breast, bananas, potatoes, chickpeas, and whole grains. For those with digestive issues, low-protein diets, or long-term diuretic use, supplements may be helpful. 1.5 mg for women and 1.7 mg for men per day, ideally with medical guidance. Vitamin B6 won't make you faster, but it can help every step feel more responsive. And sometimes, just feeling like your legs are truly under your control again is the moment you realize you're back to being yourself again. Strong legs. independent life. Let's take a moment to revisit the 7 powerful nutrients we've just explored. Vitamin D strengthens your muscles and quickens reflexes. Calcium builds your bones and protects against fractures. Vitamin B12 improves balance and nerve function. Magnesium eases cramps and keeps your legs flexible. Potassium supports steady, controlled movement. Vitamin K ensures calcium goes to the right place. And vitamin B6 reconnects your brain to your legs, bringing back control with every step. You don't have to live in fear of falling. You don't have to brace yourself every time you stand up. And you definitely don't have to choose between aging and independence. With small, consistent changes, through food, sunshine, and smart supplements, you can keep your legs strong, steady, and free. Because strong legs aren't just about walking. They're about freedom, the ability to move, to care for yourself, and to live life on your own terms. If this video resonated with you, please share it with someone you care about, a friend, a sibling, a neighbor, who's also working to keep their legs strong. And if you'd like to continue this journey with us, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications, because in our next video, we'll show you simple exercises to stand up without holding on to anything, designed specifically for people over 60. Let every step you take be one step closer to living strong, living proud, and living free.